Hi, AJ. How are you today?
I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
Good. Uh, uh, yeah, I seen this video by Ray Comfort said that there was a ward thing, and they mocked God, and then that fire thing happened. What do you think?
Yeah, the fire in California. I mean, I know God knew it was going to happen beforehand, but is it a punishment from God? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it seemed like Ray Comfort thinks that.
Yeah,
Is that crazy?
yeah. He thinks a lot of things are punishments from God. I do believe there are things that God punishes us for, but I'm not sure if the fire is one of them.
Mhm. Yeah, it's crazy. But you know, uh, guys, do you believe in evolution?
Oh, that's a question I think you already asked.
Oh, sorry, I
It's
forgot.
okay. Yeah, I don't think about that topic, so I don't really have much to say on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, uh, well, the Popper guys having shows, have all kinds of shows. I think they're about to have a Popper teen show coming up soon. Is that weird?
Yeah.
The Popper teens. Then they're going to have Power P teens. Then they're going to have Power tweens. Then they're going to have Power kids. Then Power babies. Then Power zygotes. Then, yeah. What do you think of that?
Well, I haven't, like I said, I've not been on a Proverb Guys show, so I'm not sure what they really do over there.
uh, they go against evolution a lot, and a lot of times they go after the orthodox and stuff. It's crazy.
They also go after Catholics.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, then I
Uh,
wouldn't really want to go on there. Yeah.
yeah, especially the Pope. They showed the one video of the one of the priests having a staff. Uh, but yeah, it was crazy. I even had the video of Achilles when he first time came on the show. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see the video by Ray Comfort? He comforts you with a ray of sunshine.
Sure. Yeah.
Watch this.
The 82nd Golden Globes. You were incredible in Dune. Woke up for all of your scenes. You've had Glenn. Couch talks and you'll go, oh, that was before that.
What'd she say? I don't know.
Moms are holding strong with 3 shout outs. God, creator of the universe. 0 mentions.
There's nothing new for Hollywood. But less than 48 hours after the Golden Globes blasphemy, Hollywood was on fire.
Tonight, a new fire breaking out late this evening in the Hollywood Hills. Who would have ever thought this? Los Angeles is on fire.
I talked to a fireman once. He was telling me, he goes,
Oh. Who's here? Who is this? Burger Pie! How are you today, Brother Pie?
It's snowy outside.
It's awesome you can let yourself in and out anytime you want.
AJ, do I know you?
Yes.
Well, hello again.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, what's his name? Ray Comfort. Have you heard of him?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't
He
like to
comforts
comfort
these-
people with lies.
Oh no. But He said on there that after the Hollywood mocked God, the Hollywood was on fire.
Oh yeah, Hollywood's been on fire a bunch of times.
But he tried to say that was God punishing them.
I mean, it's definitely not him rewarding them.
What do you say, Brother Pie? Tell us from your great wiseness.
I think it's a type. I think natural things like that show an allegory. Los Angeles represents the city of Los Angeles, and so there's a lot of things that go on there that just show sort of a spiritual symbolism of the condition of America. There's a lot to be said about it. It's not really a natural thing because there's a lot of really decent, godly people who live in Orange County, who live in LA County, who love the Lord. It's just a matter that that area has sort of represented debauchery and rebellion. And I do think the Lord suffers certain things to happen as like an allegoric representation of his will.
Oh. Do you think Jens might be the brother of Steven
Maybe.
Anderson?
Did somebody on your show earlier with my name? I thought I saw one of your broadcasts that said the real Brother Pike, and I didn't remember being on it.
Oh, I keep forgetting to tell you about it. Was it? It was on Proverb Guy's
Maybe.
show where they keep it up. When I came on there, I thought Achilles on there, but they said they gave the avatar to Achilles and at the Mr.
How
Wayne,
interesting.
and they gave me the Lions avatar, and they gave your avatar a name called the Real Brother Pike to Mrs.
Oh, really?
I keep to tell you about that.
Well,
That's
she
funny.
don't know what she's asking for.
Funny. And Achilles came on there as the real Batman. It was funny. That's the one when I asked him about what I keep on hearing about stuff. Wow. Do you love that, Brother
was
Pike?
fun.
That's so fun. Well, Brother Pike, I need to show you something. Here's a video about love. Self-love.
Okay.
We should all watch one day. See?
What the?
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
I can only be here for a little bit.
You
I'm
left?
going to be helping out my dad do something, but I thought I'd pop in real quick and say hi.
Oh, that's good. Sorry to interrupt you.
That's right.
Brother
I have
Pike.
nothing to
I just
do.
want
There
to
is no
show you the
interruption.
video.
It's very snowy outside too.
Show you the video of self-love. Of Lupin hugging Lupin. With self-love.
It's like St. Peter and Paul.
What do you think of that?
It's like Peter and Peter because it's Lupin and Lupin.
Yeah, really. Or Paul and Paul.
Yeah, it was funny. I found this one video where they're all dancing all crazy like on Facebook. They're all crazy like. I found another video from Big Bad Mama of a really creepy preacher. Almost kind of remind me of Brother Pie. I mean, I just joking. But he was a creepy guy on there. It was funny. Well, how are you today, Saint
Don't call me
Daniel?
a saint. But I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Well, I got a little bit of a sore throat, but beyond that, I'm doing good.
Probably double COVID.
I don't know. I'm gonna have my dad wear a mask and sit in the back seat when I drive him.
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't want to get him infected or whatever. But yeah, I'm doing great. Another glory to God for all things. Another day that was given. Every day is a bonus. So
Well, are
Yeah, man.
you and Sandman getting along?
I haven't talked to him since the whole baptism thing.
Oh. What do
Yeah.
you think, AJ?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've not seen Sandman on here either for a couple days now.
So it could just be that he's just absent. Doesn't necessarily mean he's upset at me. I don't know.
I
Yo.
hope not.
He don't strike me as the kind of guy that's very thin-skinned.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been talking a lot about reconciliation with the Catholics, which I know he's very against. But
Oh, he's against that?
very, very
I thought
against.
that was like an Orthodox sentiment.
Well, it's supposed to be a sentiment that we want the unification of the church. You know, we don't want to be subsumed by the Catholics, but we do want reunification one day.
Right.
And that includes the Protestants, which is the offspring of the Catholics. That's basically their mess, but we're
So he
going to help
doesn't
them
want to
clean
work
it up.
towards that for some reason?
And no, he thinks that it'll become like evil. He thinks it's part of the end times where it's like that'll be evil. But I see it differently.
Methodist, it probably is.
I think it is the end. It is because the end times we're going to be reunified, but I think it's going to be because of persecution. I think we're going to need to come together as Christians.
We think that then.
Yeah, I agree. I like your new type, Gangster. That's some cool looking cursive.
Yeah, it's very, very cursive.
Like I'm playing with all the settings.
Oh, that's you, Professor Pike?
Yeah, I'm over here just like.
Yeah, he's the.
I've been color matching all y'all.
Yeah, he's the.
Hey, how are you gentlemen all doing today? God bless. God be with you all.
Yeah, it's snowy outside.
Oh.
When the weather outside is frightful. Oh, that's right. Georgia got snow. That's crazy, huh?
Look, I'll show you guys. Hold on. Logan, put me on the big screen. Put me on the big screen.
Put me in, Coach.
Put me in, Coach. I got my laptop on.
Oh, you ripped up. Nice.
It's so snowy. Ah!
Now in Georgia, that's like a snowstorm, right?
And
it was like about 5 inches or so, which is pretty good for my area.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good amount.
You still in the same area?
Yeah, like I'm over here close to Athens. We got like 5 inches, dude.
Oh, gosh. We might actually have a half an inch at our house then.
We actually had enough to make snow ice cream, baby.
Very cool. I like that gym too. What is that yours?
This is me and Dad's makeshift office. He had a gym upstairs and nobody ever uses it, so we just set up an office up here.
Nice. Is he also a pastor? No, he doesn't go to church, yeah?
No, my dad's a businessman.
Like a Scrooge? Like an Ebenezer Scrooge?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, he's a benevolent person by nature, a very giving person.
Very nice.
He's not serving the Lord, in my opinion.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm working on him.
That's. Will you make him your bishop?
I would make him the deacon, Reverend Dr. Bishop, father, probably, if he would straighten up and fly right.
Was he proud of you when you got your prophet apostle certification?
He was. He came to the ceremony.
I guess.
Yes.
Just have you talked to
Jess sounds like a sad Lupin today. Yeah, you okay, Jess?
Are you saying Sandman's a sad Lupin?
You look like a sad Lupin. You look mad.
What was that?
You look mad.
Me?
Are you mad?
I'm tired. Oh. I'm not feeling Baja blessed today, but
sorry about that. I'm sorry to hear that. There. I really don't usually bless people on Fridays. Friday's my day off.
Is that your day of rest?
We'll circle back around to it.
Oh, don't forget you're not allowed to eat fish or anything.
That's why you're feeling bad, because you need some protein, man.
Or look your wife directly in the eyes.
What? I don't do that anymore.
I heard that one yet.
Look, I just matched that blinker on Billy's screen. Watch this.
Are you? Wait, you're not allowed to consummate on Wednesdays and Fridays?
Man, I can't discuss that, man.
Well, I just didn't know if that was like a
that's privilege.
You know what's funny?
Is that something that's like done in the church, though?
I wrote about that one time. There's a scripture where Paul
definitely not Saturday night.
Hey, can you guys just show me that you guys can you show me your Orthodox paper? Because some Orthodox say you aren't actually Orthodox.
I need to see the paperwork.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I actually have paperwork. I just don't have it with me.
I have it.
I didn't bring my wallet. Can you get this?
I'm just messing, brother Daniel. I'm just messing, being a wise guy.
But,
got it right here. My consummation certificate.
Most Orthodox, if they're planning to take the Eucharist the next day, they
Logan, can you put me on the full screen?
Do not do any of that stuff. So it really depends. Nice.
My certificate of chrismation.
Isn't it beautiful how they do that?
Parish seal.
Yeah,
I've never seen mine. I should ask my wife.
I got my confirmation certificate from 2004 still. It says my confirmation saying on the back.
I'm surprised you don't have that thing up on the wall, man.
It is. It is. Oh,
No,
mine
I'm
is.
talking about
Mine is.
Daniel.
I got it framed and everything.
I might at some
So
point.
if Bruce Wayne
I also
ever
have
comes
my
over, I can
baptism
show him.
certificate.
Proof of my works, Bruce
That
Wayne.
man's got a
Proof of my
certificate.
works.
Yeah, my baptism certificate was accepted by the bishop as a lawful and full of grace baptism, despite what some people say.
We should be getting our crowning certificate too. So we'll get a certificate for our Orthodox marriage.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's good.
No.
Well,
yeah,
Daniel, I have a
He keeps
question.
changing it.
You see Bro Joe, Professor Pike?
I tried to color match him a second ago.
No, I thought you were Pope Pike the 8th.
No,
Apostle
no, I
got
have
it
Pope
wrong.
Pike. Yeah.
Not
What?
to be confused with the other Pope Pike.
Yeah, there's several of us. They're all me though, so it's all right.
Yes.
Oh, Daniel, I have a video of when Bruce just first came on these shows.
No.
Of course, he went after Father Charles.
Yeah.
Can you play it?
There's a lot of people going after the Orthodox right now.
I'm remarkably
Especially, he was
unaffected.
obsessed.
It somehow doesn't shake my faith either. In fact, it confirms
It helps.
Yeah,
It
it's
helps.
like,
The
oh yeah,
more
the world
angry-
hates me. Good.
The more angry the Protestants get at me, the louder I pray the Mary parts in my nightly prayers. I just pray louder.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta make
AJ,
cappuccino.
it's hard hearing people talk about being persecuted for
I
their
just asked the
Christianity. Huh?
Theotokos to bless
Yep.
me even harder.
We take the
and
cake
get
in that
mad.
department.
Why does he have Gangster Ghost as icon?
Gangster Ghost?
Because he's an administrator. He's like a
Oh.
co-host. StreamYard has a similar feature.
Yeah.
But it would never put my avatar as that person's, but it's just a restream particularity.
I broke 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Rock on, Jess.
Awesome.
Thank you, Clay. I guess.
Congrats.
I think.
Oh,
This is the first one.
did Clay talk to you or?
I mean,
did you
I
just have
got into it with
suspicions?
him. But then he was like, "Hey, man, will you make a video about that graphene thing you were talking about?" And I was like, "I guess." And I came up with a script and recorded a video, and he liked it. And then all of a sudden, my subscriber count started going through the roof.
Yeah, this is the thumbnail. I was being baptized by Father Charles.
I love it.
Hold on,
love it,
can you play
Gangster.
it?
That's just a video. This is clip from
Oh,
his.
guys, I
section.
got to get out of here. My dad's contacting me right now. He's like, we got to get out of here before it gets dark. Hey,
Take
I
care,
love you
Sweet
all.
Daniel.
It's going to be nasty. Be careful out there.
I will.
Safe driving. Thank you.
Thank
for
you so
joining.
much.
Yeah. This the first one is the first time. This one right here is the first time he was on the show. Brother
Yeah.
Pie was there, and this is the second time. That's when he went after Aiden and called him a reprobate. I think this is the third time. I think this one was a clip from a debate or something. It was crazy.
I didn't know Logan had like a such a good memory for drama.
Yeah.
Oh, Logan's got a memory like a steel trap.
Yeah.
It was crazy. What would you? Yeah, the first one. He just went after Father Charles for baptizing babies. He really doesn't like that.
He's going to need to get over it.
Yeah. He's a crazy guy.
He is crazy.
There's two of me. Oh, which one's the real me?
I don't know.
How'd you get 1,000 subscribers, Jess?
I think Clay had something to do with it.
Oh, Clay.
I don't think he like bought me subscribers, but a chunk of them seem to be from the Philippines.
Hey.
So that's interesting. I hope it doesn't mess up like how I'm offered up to people, though. I hope it doesn't mess up my algorithm. But it's pretty cool. I mean, I have over 1,000. The last time I just checked just now, and I've got 1.07K subscribers.
Wild.
That's so crazy.
Are you rich?
I don't think.
Are you-
I'm still a little ways off from being able to monetize. Yeah, I don't. Are you monetized? I guess. Do you get a
No.
lot of views, Logan?
Yeah.
Do you get enough to monetize? Well, you only have
I
200
don't think so.
subscribers, right? I think you have to have like 500 or 1,000. Hold on, let me go to the. Let me go.
Well, you
to
can
it.
tell us, Mr. Big Time.
I guess I don't know. Daniel could do the same thing.
With 500 subscribers, you got limited monetization, but with 1,000, you get full monetization.
Oh, I have
if you want the watch
1,074
hours.
subscribers.
Well, with the watch time, you have to have that.
I only have 26 public hours in the last 365 days, so I've got some time to go as far as that goes.
Yeah, I think it's 4,000.
You have to get
hours.
3,000 public watch hours, or
They changed.
or 3 million views of your shorts. So that's a lot. But I don't know. I could probably do it. I probably need to start doing more long form, like kind of engaging content, and find my niche. I was told today by a friend to not post like 7 shorts a day like everyone else is, because it messes up the algorithm. But I don't know if that's true or not currently.
Yeah, I can't figure out the algorithm anymore.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Logan. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I have a question. Are you making new videos about Kent, or are you uploading old videos?
With the
Me?
channel that he's talking about me. With the channel that you see posting those videos, I'm re-uploading those to take them off my main channel.
Oh.
Yeah, and afterwards, after I get them all of them up re-uploaded, I might do something new. I might not. I just wanted to have them public and off my main channel.
Oh.
For a few
Jess,
days, I was getting on my shorts. I was getting like 500 views per reel, per short. And then I stopped posting for a few days, and then now it's dropped back off. It's at like 200, 150 per reel. So we'll see what happens.
I get pretty good views from my subscriber count. I think I'm gonna live stream the when Trump takes the office.
Okay.
I was doing the debates and stuff just for fun, and they get a lot of views.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, politics gets it now.
Oh, are you going to go be there, Mr. Den?
Am I gonna what? No, I'm up in Boston.
Oh, Boston. I remember there's a TV show that took place in Boston about a school.
Yeah, there's a bunch. We got a bunch of TV programs.
Oh, is it Boston?
The show House takes place in Boston.
The show Cheers. It's an old show, but Cheers is in Boston.
Oh, is that in New York? Boston, New York?
No, it's like 2 hours away.
I want sustainable following, though. I don't want to be like that, like the Huck Tua girl, man. She burned bright and then burned out. She was gone.
Well, my advice would be try to find a niche, because that's what I did with the Den. There's so many similar Catholic people that
I'm just interested in so many different things. I've had people tell me, really with the stuff I'm into, I should probably have 3 different channels going.
I just try to show regular everyday living as a Catholic. Yeah, because like if people want like in-depth videos, they have all the patristic pillars, or Trent Horn, or that other guy, I forget his name. A bunch of them, though, obviously.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. David is not.
At one point I had a YouTube.
Let's cut you off, AJ.
Facebook following when I was on my weight loss journey the first time around, when I lost like 200 pounds.
Holy smokes!
And I had Yeah,
That's more than I weigh, brother.
Yeah, I had over 10,000 followers, and people are asking me to coach them and stuff. I'm like, I don't know anything about coaching anybody. I kind of wish I had just tried to figure it out now, because I'd probably be doing that for a living.
We sick of that, AJ?
Yeah, well, actually, I want to say something else to what David said before. I said, because we're not about the go along, get along gang. We're here. It's not about the money.
Yeah.
So that's what I really like. That people, when they make these channels, is not about getting money, but because enjoying what they do.
Yeah, you have to stick to who you are too, you know.
Yeah, another thing, we try to promote like inviting everyone to get into church.
Yeah.
The people who think they're too lost or broken or God forgot about them, because that's what a lot of people say.
Yeah.
Oh, I grew up and I used to believe in God, and then bad things happened, so or something along those lines, you know.
I grew up Catholic and my parents did it wrong, so now I'm Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, amen, exactly.
B. Wayne. Yeah, he's a
Mr.
crazy
B. Wayne. He's
crazy
a crazy guy.
Yeah.
He's a crazy little guy.
Yeah, well, little guy.
Yeah, I got the clip of his first time on the show. Does that blow your mind?
Yeah, you should see the clip when first time I was on here, Gangster.
Yeah.
Those Proverbs guys was letting into Catholicism.
Oh yeah. Tim?
It's good though. It's good for David when there's Orthodox around, because like the Protestants will start doing all their Catholic slander, and then they point at us. I'm like, I'm not even Catholic, bro. What are you talking about? And then
it throws them all off because they're not even familiar with you, so they can't talk trash.
Yeah, then they get confused. Oh, sorry, I didn't learn about the original church.
The one that I'm bashing.
Oh.
Have you ever... What is that other type of Orthodox you guys talk about? Oriental?
What? Orientals?
The Orientals.
They get better grades than us.
Ah, that's funny. That's funny, Jess. No, one thing I'm trying to point out to people, I'm trying to make more popular. You probably agree, Jess, is the Protestants who say that the church went astray or whatever. And our argument is, without the apostolic successors of the church, there is no Bible. The Bible is only a self-help book, because you need the oral traditions, you need the apostolic successors, you need the Holy Spirit guiding the church.
Yeah,
you can't take the church from the Bible and still.
Well,
electric start.
Yeah, the craziest thing though is they started off of you guys and then splintered even more, and they act like they somehow fixed the church as if all that splintering is a good thing. And it just doesn't logically make sense how they want to deny even Catholicism, because they came from Catholicism, because there's a few things they didn't like that were going on. So it doesn't make any sense at all.
Hey, Jesse, you guys have indulgences, yeah?
I don't know what an indulgence is.
Let me see it.
You should check into it. You guys should have them.
Well, what is it? You want to explain it to me like I'm 5?
Yeah, you're able to pay off you're able to pay off some of your eternal
like with
payment
money
in the temporal world. Money is an option, but it's more of prayers and stuff you do things you're doing almost every day. If you'll come to find out they're actually indulgences.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about indulgences are those old.
For example, making the sign of the
candy.
crosses, making the sign of the cross is an indulgence. Praying the rosary is an indulgence. Stuff like that.
I just do all of those things as an expression of my faith to draw closer to God. I don't really see it as tallying anything.
No, well, you guys have them. That's what I'm informing you, so you can have a Protestant view of it, but they are a thing.
Well, no, I don't have a Protestant view of it. I'm just saying it's just something I do. Like,
I was trying to inform you, yeah. So you're doing them regardless. I'm not trying to tell you like, oh, go get your wages for it, because you're doing it anyway.
Hi, Clay.
Hey, what's Billy?
How's
Is
your
Billy
day
in
today?
an international LT right now?
Now my son wants a pigeon. Thanks, Clay.
So if you got a lot of like Asians by you, you could get a pigeon for like $5, and then you got to look on Craigslist under like the livestock, and they're just get a young one, and then they're like, they become real friendly.
Huh. That's funny.
They're
My
really
my wife doesn't like birds though. She's scared they're gonna fly into her glasses.
Yeah. I didn't realize
You guys
that
see
was
the Gulf
an
of,
animal.
you guys see the Gulf of America? That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I'm with the Gulf of America. That's my vote.
Yeah, it has a nice ring to it.
It makes sense because Mexico technically is part of America, as in like the
Yeah, it's
continent.
North and South America.
Yeah. So that's like the Gulf in between the two continents. So it does make more sense.
What the?
I love how the people who are arguing about it it's just because they don't like the United States. So
Look at
that's
this.
why they don't want to call it the Gulf of
Look at this.
America.
Y'all see the
Because
phone?
they hate the country they live in.
Think how cool it would
You're
be
fancy,
then.
Pike, huh? You're fancy.
I just made
If
that,
Trump
son.
takes it to an extra level, and he's like, "We're changing New Mexico to New America. It's no longer going to be called New Mexico."
Oh my god.
What if they call it
Canada,
Clayville?
United States, and Mexico be the oh, never mind.
Yeah.
What if they named it after you, Clay?
Clay is here. What the?
That'd be
Boy, see if
cool.
I don't color match that picture on the wall.
Is that a peacock? Is that a
See that?
peacock behind you?
Let me color match that coffee cup, boy.
Did you say his skin tone matches his coffee cup?
No, I color match. I'll color
Oh.
match the skin tone too. Give me a second.
You're saying like
Look how your
Clay's
cheek
white
is
as
white.
hell.
Dude, I got this. You guys like coffee?
Yeah, I'm drinking cappuccino right now.
I'm drinking cappuccino right now.
I'll show you this crap I got.
My daughter makes cappuccinos for me.
I just made these homemade. I got an espresso maker and like a milk frother,
Like one of those DeLonghi ones.
That's what I'm
It ain't
thinking.
that brand, but yeah.
Espresso.
Mhm.
But on Amazon, you could get Cafe La Llave. It's like a Cuban espresso, and it's so good.
It sounds good.
Oh my, Clay, one time this Cuban lady gave me one of those little tiny cups of coffee, one of those little tiny Cuban espressos, and I
Yeah.
felt like my eyeballs were vibrating.
That's how this is very strong. I drink it. I've been drinking
Annabelle,
it
there's not a
years.
dog camera.
But if you ain't used to it, like my old lady drinks it, and she's like, "Oh, I'm having heart palpitations."
No, that's how Tammy is. Tammy can't drink caffeine at all.
Yeah, my wife gets anxiety if she has
Like
caffeine.
Tammy will have like a panic attack if she drank a cappuccino.
Yep.
She couldn't do it.
Dude, I drank 2 cappuccinos.
I get a
today.
panic attack if I don't drink one.
I love the Cuban style.
I
though,
only
where
have
it's
anxiety attacks when Bruce Wayne starts talking. My blood pressure goes up.
the Cuban style is like half froth milk and then half espresso, and it is good.
Clay.
What?
If you have a son, you need to name
Why does
him
my
Clay.
dog look like a Star Wars creature?
No, if we have a boy next, I want to name him Waylon or Merle.
Oh.
Or Jebediah?
Nah, that's too Amishy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bocephus.
Are you-
Bocephus. That's a good one. Bocephus.
I don't want anything too crazy where the kid might get like made fun of.
I know, man. But sometimes when you have one of those last names like Smallwood, like you're screwed no matter what happens.
Name him Richard.
Here's a guy named David, but I wonder does he have a wife named Holly?
Yeah.
Hollywood? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But Jess, what do you think? This is what Ray Comfort said. He said that Hollywood mocked God, then later on they end up having that big fire. He's like saying that like they're being punished. What do you think?
Can you hold on? Can you repeat that again?
He's saying California is being punished by God from the fire.
Have you? Okay, I got to show you a clip
Yeah.
because it made me laugh so hard. Hold on.
How about Ray Comfort?
Let me find it.
It could be Gangster because they are kind of like Sodom and Gomorrah, you know.
Hopefully, I don't.
LA is pretty.
This. Hold on.
Pretty out there.
Billy, why you light LA on fire?
What you saying?
Why do
Why
I
you
keep
light California on
getting
fire for?
added to all these random group chats?
I was bored.
I don't blame you.
They didn't have the right milkshake, you know.
They don't really. All they got is that crazy coconut milk and almond milk. They ain't got no real
Yeah,
milk.
all they got is smoothies.
Burn it to the ground.
Yeah.
You ever seen that meme of the angel talking to God about milk? That's like the funniest meme ever. He's sitting there and the Lord's looking at the angel and he's like, "What are they doing with them almonds?" And the angel says, "They're milking them, sir." And he says, "But I gave them like 5 animals for milk." And he says, "They don't like that milk."
Right?
Yeah.
What's up? But truck driver, Bill, looks like you're playing Grand Theft Auto.
Who?
Very slowly though, huh?
Truck driver. Yeah. Grand Theft.
Yeah, it looks like regular Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't find it.
It looks like who, what, where?
Where did I
Hey,
find
Greg,
it? Did I
man.
share it somewhere?
I bet I'll color match that orange truck.
No, I'm at the the orange truck. Yeah, that's the old Schneider trailer.
Wait, who else you got coming up? You got anything else? Is that a red truck?
Who are you talking about, me?
Bet I'll
And
color
that
match that red
keyboard's so
truck.
much
white truck.
quieter. All right, I found it. Hold
Jeff.
on.
Come on, blue truck.
Yes, sir.
You trying to catch a white truck calling
Get
it
the
red?
white truck. Anybody can match the white truck. Dustin can match the white
Here you
truck.
go.
That does.
You ready? I got it.
How's everybody doing today? Must have changed around here since
Here.
I've been gone.
Here you go.
Good.
Why is there a fire happening
There's
right
dust.
now?
There are multiple fires that are taking place. Yeah. Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
You're the news though. You're supposed to know.
Well, I don't know how it started. We don't know how it started. There,
I think
winds.
it's all the gay people in LA.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
We got the
Unacceptable. Gina,
Oh, let me get the kid shirt.
That's so funny.
He said all the gay people in LA.
So like the fires because all the gay people in LA.
What do you think, Dustin? Dustin, are you there?
Dustin, you're not causing any fires, are you?
Yeah, I'm here.
No one hit. Are you causing any fires?
That's gonna be an inside.
Only the
joke
one
now.
I'm lighting under my boss's ass right now.
Ugh.
Billy,
Why are
need
you
to
back
truck
there?
colors for me to
Why are
match.
you back there though?
Pink. Oh, I missed the pink.
Do you need me to stop over there?
No, I'm trying to
Christian,
catch
just
him.
so you
It's
can get a
funner
color
if I
match
catch
on
him.
something.
Green, green,
Oh,
green,
here
green,
you go.
green.
Let me get a little
Ah,
closer over here. You got that orange?
Yeah.
Nope.
You think I can get that on? This is
Oh,
me
there
we're
you
talking
go.
about.
Yeah.
Jess, do you agree with Ray Comfort? That's what he said. He thinks that Hollywood is being punished by God for blaspheming.
I think that they have
Yeah, these
mismanaged.
people on this
They have
yard don't think I'm
mismanaged
drunk.
their forest for years and years. That they didn't have any water in their fire hydrants, and they knew that there was a wildfire risk because even the insurance companies were ruling out fire protection on their policies,
Oh.
and it's just it's inept management.
Oh. What do you think,
Yeah,
truck driver Billy?
Man, I don't know what to think. I'm about to have to back this trailer up, so I'll be concentrating a little bit.
You can't find where to park?
Constipated?
No,
You
I
gotta
found my
put it
spot.
in there.
Man, I ain't never tried to back one of them things up. It looks hard.
It ain't that difficult. If I can do it, you can do it.
You gotta do like a
whenever
kitty
you
Wait, I
back
load
corner.
one
myself
in,
up,
you should
right?
play that song. What's that? Girl, you look good when you back that thing up.
Oh my
Just
god.
every time.
You just gotta wiggle your ass a lot. That's pretty much all you're doing.
I feel like
What do you
there's
think,
more
Pretty much
to
in
it
a
than that.
nutshell, he's right though.
Dustin, do you think God is punishing Hollywood? That would break comfort.
Hollywood's burning. I think maybe they're burning it down to destroy all the child victimization evidence. Maybe there's like recording somewhere, and they were like, "We got to burn this down." But they said that the reason it happened, I mean, you could say it's God because they said it was because of the way the wind was blowing, and it never blew that way during a fire.
It is what insurance considers an act of God.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dustin? Tell us from your great
Oh man, look, it's my experience when there's catastrophe and bedlam that it's just the enemy trying to distract us, so we're paying attention to that instead of what's really going on.
Like
which is Dustin
truck driver
standing
Billy.
behind
You can't
his
drive
boss.
nothing.
What was that?
I said, which is Dustin standing behind his boss. You said you were lighting a fire under him, yeah?
Essentially, yeah. I'm trying to get him to pay attention, but he's paying attention to what he wants to pay attention to, not what I
in the
want.
room right now?
No, but we did have it out this morning, and that was not pleasant for him.
He's trying to make that
Does
shmoney.
that happen a lot?
Yeah, I agree.
Like they denied my PTO, and like they did it right after they granted it. So yeah, I think I got grounds for a suit. Not only that, but I'm missing a paycheck for hours worked. Like they haven't paid me, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh.
They don't.
Yeah, I
At my
don't wanna-
company, they don't approve PTO until they absolutely determine what the calendar says for everybody.
I don't want to be the guy that makes Dustin mad.
Look, they didn't need me. There was no company emergency. There was no shortage of labor or laborers. Okay, like they had no reason to deny this. They're claiming that it was because I wasn't over a year worth of an employee. But then why did you approve it in the first place then? They approved it. You can't do that. I'm sorry. I don't care how much your policy says this, that, or the other. You make a guarantee to your employee who's been there dedicated and loyal and diligent the whole time. You kind of have an obligation to stick to your word.
It sounds like they told you to shove it.
Yeah, they took a page out of.
Made him mad. Maybe you just made them mad, and they were just
That doesn't make it okay for them to mess with my paycheck.
Do you feel as though you may have to shove it?
You might just have to.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Sometimes it must be shoved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ugly. It's not good. And anyway, I vented my portions.
You'd be all right.
Oh. Don't want to make.
What kind
Dustin
of a gorilla
mad.
slurp
You know,
was that? Somebody was like,
Oh. That was Dustin. You don't want to make him mad. You end up.
Sounds like you were
wake
drinking
up,
Red Bull through a
ripped
straw.
apart. Did you, Dustin?
If you haven't smoked crack today, you're doing pretty good.
I haven't.
I don't smoke crack at all.
I'm doing good.
You don't want to make Dustin mad. You know, waking up.
Pretty good day then.
It's a good day. Then every day is a good day.
Well, it's snowy as all get out, Billy.
How's your day?
Oh my god.
Is it snowy where you're at, truck driver Billy?
I don't see no snow in front of me now.
Where you at?
Oh, okay, that's good.
Savannah.
Dang, I haven't been down there in like probably a few months now. My uncle's down there right now because he's an idiot.
Yeah. No. Well, we got a warehouse I pull out of over here, so and then I go home over to the
There's a
Aiken area.
place over on Wilmington Island that's really good to eat. A little steakhouse in a shopping center. You should go there. It's actually called the Steakhouse.
I was about to say, is it called the Steakhouse? Because there's a
It's
few
pretty
places
good,
like that.
Me and you keep talking about
What do
going
you
to lunch.
I
You
don't
ain't took me to no
know.
lunch.
I don't know about that steakhouse.
You ain't took me to the
Hey,
first lunch.
Every time I'm around you, you seem to have something to do, you know? I was up there
If, it,
around
if
your
it's
area. You
if
had
it's
something to
food
do. You
related,
came
you
over to
know.
the
I'm gonna
Augusta
match this
area.
other
You had
Pike.
something to do.
I bring it on camera, and then I can match it. Bam.
Well, I have a question,
Yeah.
Jess. Where do you live by Brother Pie?
I don't know where Brother Pike lives.
I live in Georgia.
You live
Where?
Georgia.
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 Oh, I live in Kentucky.
Got them 6 inches of snow in Georgia.
Kind of near Athens.
Yeah.
Oh, I had
I was
family
just
from
up there the other day. I was up in
Oh yeah,
Commerce.
I've been through
I
there a
don't
bunch
live
of times.
anywhere near Greece. Sorry.
It is the best state in the union.
Yeah.
Greece.
Yeah, Athens, right?
It's very
Georgia.
Greece.
You can match this
Wait.
American flag.
Oh,
Isn't Athens near Greece? And Greece?
You at you sucker.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh, why you iota.
I really should be doing some work right now.
I don't
No,
know
you
what I'm
shouldn't.
doing.
What fun is that?
I'm way behind, but it's like snowing. You know what I mean?
Not
Yeah,
see.
you can't do anything
Yeah,
when
it's
it
snowing.
snows.
Yeah, you can't do
You
nothing
ever
in
heard
the
of
snow.
working in
Yeah.
the snow?
Yeah, what do you think of that,
First
Jess?
part.
It checks out.
Jess,
Yeah.
would you ever like to go to Greece?
To Greece?
Where Achilles?
Like
Yeah,
the
that's
like
where
the movie
Achilles
with John
lives.
Travolta?
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh.
I got you.
Did we run Dustin off?
I have no idea. He always seems to drop out and drop back in. I
He
have
ain't
no
no comments.
idea.
Well, he's kind of half at work, ain't he?
Yeah.
He
You don't
must
want to
be
make him
very
mad.
he must be
You know,
very
wake it up.
essential at his job.
Match that orange truck. Oh, slow down.
But to be
That
fair, I
place will
am at my
probably fall
job too.
apart without Dustin.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
a-
thought me
wake
and
up
Dustin hated each
all
other, and then he
bloody.
came back the next day like nothing ever happened. So I guess we
that's
don't.
an attitude. That's a kind of attitude that holds everybody together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The essential person.
He's like the glue that brings the whole homemade pipe bomb
I
together.
know.
Pike.
Daniel's the fuse.
Pike. Yeah, you know what? He got in an argument that some while ago with Daniel. Made him so mad he left. Daniel, it was crazy, right?
Huh?
Pike.
I don't think me and Daniel have ever had a bad argument.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of disagreements, but they usually don't get ugly.
It did with Daniel.
Oh, Daniel.
and
No, yeah,
Dustin.
Dustin insert anybody, and it did. Yeah.
He could fight with anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, if you put him in front of a
He
mirror,
could
he'd
fight
argue
with
himself.
Jesus. I mean, he'd probably
They
try
say
to
you can't
argue
argue
with
with a stop
Jesus.
sign.
Yeah.
Dustin would be like, I want to go.
Yeah, he would. Do you think he would fight with?
He'd be
Ray
in the crowd at the Sermon on the Mount and be like, "Shut up, shut up." He'd say something he doesn't like.
He knows
He's
how to fight.
crazy
He's a professional fighting with people. Or
Yeah.
It was
petty.
funny what he said about Sandman.
I got you.
It's like when my kids get mad at each other. That's how he treats everybody.
How many kids do you have, Jess?
2. Yeah, I got a
He has
teenager.
4.
She's 13. Did you hear her? And then I got my 10-year-old boy.
That's awesome.
Oh,
You want to come say hi?
Brother Pike.
You want to come over and say hi so they can see how much you look like me?
Poor kids.
This poor girl has to look like me. Here, put your face like right here. Come say hi.
Hello.
You're not in focus. You have to come
Hi.
closer. They can't see you. That's my daughter.
Howdy.
Hi.
He said something about clean
Hi.
your room.
She's a mess.
Yeah, I got some. I know how they are.
Hmm.
Brother Pike's working on having
What
20
the-
more kids. Yep. Are you gonna have like 50 more kids, Jess?
No, we're done. We had a cancer scare, and that kind of took care of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry about that. Glad
We had a
you're all
grocery
right.
scare.
Yeah. That's not funny.
Oh,
You just find a way to make more money and keep having kids, dude.
I never could afford the first one, so that never
Yeah.
stopped me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And my advice to anybody
That's why
now
you
is
make
just start early, because those babies will grow you up. They'll grow you up quick. You'll
What you said,
figure it
Bill? You're out
out
of focus.
because no one wants to watch their kids starve to death. You'll figure out how to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you all right, Billy? You're breaking up there.
Breaker 19.
Annabelle,
I'm in a
stop
bad.
yelling.
I'm in a bad area.
Brother Pike needs 24 more.
Greenville, South
He
Carolina.
needs it.
Annabelle, the dog doesn't
24
understand
more.
words better if you yell them at him.
Yeah, you need 24 more kids,
But
Brother Pike.
I already have what feels like 24 kids.
You need to break Steve Anderson's
How many kids he's
record.
got?
He has 11.
He had how many?
Kids.
But
I
he
think
believed
11
in
or
that be
12
fruitful
kids.
and replenish the earth thing.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta
Bill
gotta
got-
have kids to make up for all the person, places, and things in the world.
Yeah. Like Trucker Billy's going to have like 50 more kids.
You know, the ones that mutilate themselves.
Oh yeah, that's so
you
sad.
got to make up
So
for
sad.
them.
It's sad that people are making that.
And then the ones that try to
What you
have
talking about,
babies
TG?
in ways that don't work.
Yeah, Trucker Billy having 50 more kids.
I think
Trucker Billy?
every good practicing Christian should have 8 to 10 kids if they can.
Yeah.
I mean,
Especially
because
truck driver Billy.
they don't
That
have
ain't
a
happening.
replacement plan for themselves. We replace them. That's why they want you to think if you're a responsible person, you're just going to have one kid. That's what made.
I've never been a very responsible person, Jess.
Yeah. But seriously, they
So
try to tell people that, like, if you have more than one child, you're selfish, and that you're causing
selfish.
global
You're giving
warming.
people
or something.
life.
Yeah, you're so selfish for
How could you give people
raising people for free?
What the?
You're so selfish for teaching people how to like live and contribute to society.
It doesn't feel very selfish. You know what I mean? Like when you make
I
a couple
never feel selfish
$1,000
about my
and you
kids.
don't get to keep any of it. You know?
I feel like I feel like I have roommates that I'm paying the bill for, and they're supposed to listen to me, but they're about halfway there.
I barely have money to go to the coffee shop sometimes, and I make good money, so it doesn't feel very selfish. You know?
She said sometimes we just don't hear you. It's because you're not listening.
Here's this kid we helped save. He said, I turn my ears off. Did they ever say that?
No.
Jess?
They're ADD
your
like
ear
me, so they're usually just hyper focused on something.
I got kids.
And then I don't realize that they're not hearing me, and I'll sit there and talk at them for a minute straight, and they didn't hear anything I said. And then I forget what I just said.
Oh, you want to see something cool? Let me send this to Logan. Hold on. Logan, I'm gonna send you this.
Trucker. Billy, he had 50 kids.
Look at this thing I just sent you, Logan. It's wolves tracking underneath snow.
What you talking about, 50 kids, Logan?
Oh.
What?
I thought you had 50 kids.
Ain't no way that's happening.
Not have the dog in a headlock. Please don't put the dog in a headlock.
I married
I know he
older,
doesn't
so
care, but don't
my
do
kids are now grown. The kids have moved out of the house, and I'm 40 and don't have to worry about them.
My kids act like they're grown until
they
it's time to do dishes.
One of them has kids.
Do they have? Oh, so you're a grandfather?
I am a
Right,
40-year-old
you can do the
grandfather, but
dishes
that's
the rest
normal
of the
now.
time.
Oh, William J. Pappy. I didn't know that. That's those
You
cones, boy.
You don't look. Your last guy, I think, is a grandfather. You look too young. You look more like a guy who have a toddler kid or something. Who just had a kid.
You haven't
like
seen me in a while, have you, Gigi?
No,
I've got
you don't look old enough to be a grandfather.
I'll match this highlight.
Hairs on me. Match the highlight.
Annabelle, I'm
Very
not even
young,
listening to what you're saying.
Yeah, because all I got is
Oh, she was talking to the dog. I thought she was like babbling at me and I couldn't hear her. She's literally having a whole conversation with the dog.
Guys, I got to bounce. Chicken ounce.
Don't leave us.
I got to do at least 30 minutes worth of work
miss
today.
you.
You know you're gonna play in the snow.
Yeah, he's gonna play in this. Gonna do a snow angel, and he's gonna make
The
a
kids
snow
made a snowman,
Pike.
put a big old carrot in his face and all that.
Did they name him
They
Snow
named him
Pike?
something stupid like Clarence or something.
Jimmy.
Clarence.
Oh.
Yeah, it was something goofy. But y'all keep it real, especially you, Clay.
Clay's got GW vibes
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Keep it as the kids say.
Hey,
one
George
truth.
Just a bit.
I got 1,000 people
You
on standby that from the Philippines. And Jess knows.
Oh my gosh. Do you just send them out after people you don't like?
No, they don't do that. They'll just like subscribe to people.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Oh.
But I swear, I'm
gonna have
probably
sub-
that's who I'm
so-
going to get recommended to now, and then I'm going to have to become a Filipino somehow.
They're
So
all
they keep
Catholic,
watching.
so
They're
like
all Catholic.
your
they're gonna-
stuff is very
maybe I can-
relatable to them.
Yeah.
To the point, you know the bishop who's Orthodox and he's in a lot of like Instagram reels and stuff.
Mari.
I think that's him. He's old, big gray beard, and he's always talking about like family values and stuff.
Yeah. All that Christian stuff.
I've had like Filipinos send him to me, and they think he's like a Catholic bishop.
No, he's Oriental Orthodox. He's not.
Yeah,
Eastern
but I'm
Orthodox,
saying it's
no.
like so similar to the point where like people who just watch like a 30-second reel think that they're Catholic bishop.
Yeah. And I think that's why the Catholics and the Orthodox really should get along better. Because it's only the leadership that fight with each other, really. We don't need to take that on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I have all my
Oh, how are you doing?
What?
my music making stuff.
Quite risky. How are you?
Me? You asking how am I? Oh, good.
Yeah.
I've been off like the entire week because of the snow and stuff. So
They sent me home.
I'm getting kind of bored. I watched everything I could watch on Netflix and Hulu, and
You already watched Squid Game?
yeah, we watched that when it came out, like the day it dropped.
Yeah. I don't have Netflix.
Was it based on you? Was it based on you?
No, it's based
No.
on like some Korean people.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. What I heard, which is like hilarious, I guess they like aired Squid Game season 1 in North Korea, and they tell everyone like this really happens in South Korea.
That's hilarious.
They're like, this is why you don't want to go there. They have so much money, they take advantage of the poor in these weird like games.
Oh.
Can you?
What do you think, Mr.
What
Clyde?
are you doing, Annabelle? Why are you? Oh my gosh!
I don't know.
You're trying to hand it to me the most awkward way possible.
Truck driver Billy, he likes to drive trucks.
Yeah.
Trying to make me tear my
I'm pretty sure
shoulder.
Billy's in an international LT.
What's that? Just got back in the truck.
The international LT is what
I actually am.
Did you check your cab for lot lizards? Make sure none of them get in.
That's what I had before I got my
chasing.
I make sure.
Kenworth.
I heard you guys have to keep a broom in your truck to chase them away.
That's why I don't stop it.
I carry for lot lizards and stuff. I carry a SIG P365 every day.
Is it true they will literally just, if you don't remember to lock your door, they'll just get in your truck without even asking?
No, it's different now. Like the last 5 years, I've only been approached by like 3 hookers. And I think they like out of those 3, like they may have been cops, like a stinger.
Really?
I don't know, but
Yeah. I
you know,
think
I know
in
it's
10
pretty
years
much-
I've only
If they're
had
not
2.
terrifying looking, do you think they're cops?
when I got renewed my CDL in Kansas, They made me
Yeah.
take like this little sex trafficking class, so they're real strict on that. So like nowadays, if you pick up a woman and you cross state lines, then you could get like a prostitute. You could get charged with trafficking.
Trafficking, yeah.
So they'll like throw the book at you, so it's not worth it.
Yeah. Well, people shouldn't be doing it anyway. It's probably a great way to catch a whole bunch of diseases.
Yeah, and the sad thing is a lot of them women, these guys will like pretend to be their boyfriend until they fall for them, and then they just like force them into that crap. So it's like,
oh, that's awful.
A lot of them are like actually trafficked, and they're doing it against their will.
Yeah. I heard Memphis is the worst. Like that's like the hub.
The West Memphis Flying J and TA used to be like really, really bad. And then same with Ontario, California. There's a TA there. The Ontario, California TA, I seen one night. This is like 10 years ago. I was smoking a cigarette and it's like 1 a.m. and I can't sleep. So I'm just like sitting in my cab, smoking, listening to Coast AM. And I see this hooker get into a guy's truck. And maybe like 15 minutes later, she gets out and she's wearing a mini skirt. And there's a truck stop with a bathroom open. But she gets out and she walks to a puddle and squats. And I can see her splashing water up to her vagina. And I'm like from a puddle in a parking lot. And I'm just like, oh my God, that's bad. You couldn't even go to the bathroom to do it.
She had to get in the next truck. That's awful, man.
But if it
that has to feel like you live in hell.
Yeah.
You know, to live like that.
That's how I met my wife, though.
Really?
No.
I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. Clay confesses how he met his wife for real. Did you meet her? Did you meet her online and then go to the Philippines?
I met her on Tinder, but she was in
already
America.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we started dating, and then I went to the Philippines with her a couple years in a row before we got married.
Yeah.
Because we were dating I think 3 or 4 years before we got married.
Yeah. I dated my wife for like 2 months before I asked her to marry me. We've been together 15 years. Was her family like super poor? Did she live in like a slum?
No, they're actually like pretty well off.
Yeah.
Her brother, well, her dad had a
So it wasn't like that no neck guy on 90 Day Fiance.
No, because her whole family is like pretty well off. They all went to college and stuff and have degrees.
Yeah.
But anyways, her dad owned this upholstery business that her brother got when he retired, and I went there, and it was like insane. It's like an actual sweatshop from a movie. So I go in. Her brother seems like the nicest dude, and I go in, and there's like 40 guys on sewing machines that look terrified for their life, and they're like not making eye contact with me, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is kind of insane. It's like something you see in a movie, but you know, to see it in person is pretty wild.
Yeah.
But I don't think he actually treats them good. It's just that, like, maybe because I'm a foreigner, they think I'm like somebody important, and they're like, oh, we better just keep working and look at this guy.
Yeah.
But then my woman is a sales representative for an American company, but she worked for them over there, and they'd send her all around, and it's called Boston Scientific.
Yeah.
It's like they sell single-use medical items like catheters and IVs and endoscopies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like over there, she wasn't making as much as she could make if she lived in America doing it, but she was making like maybe like 40 grand a year. But this is a country where the average like income per household is like $400 a year. You know, So making 40 grand a year there, you're like extremely
balling
rich.
out of control.
I got some videos of like some of the stuff we did. Like we got this tree house hotel, and then like hotels right on the beach.
Yeah.
And in US dollars, it's like $15 a day. I'm like, man, in Miami, like this hotel would easily be like $1,200 a night.
Yeah.
And it's like less
Well,
than 20.
Colombia, I heard Colombia is pretty amazing to go do tourism in right now.
Yeah.
It's actually a lot safer because they got rid of all the gangsters and stuff. And
me and Dan have a friend who's a pharmacist.
Mm-hmm.
And he like made a bunch of money and bought like some rental properties, and he ended up moving to Colombia, and now that's all he does is just live there.
I watched this guy, I think he's called Small Brained American. Have you ever seen that channel?
I think so.
He did a whole trip in Colombia, and it's just amazing. He's like traveling around and stuff, and he's like, well, we're gonna need to they're like riding little dirt bikes around everywhere. And he's like, well, we need to sleep. There's a house here on the road. They'll probably let us sleep here. And he just gives them a few bucks and sleeps on their couch. It's like no one would trust anyone to do that here in America. Like I'm gonna get murdered, because the kind of person that would let you do it's probably gonna murder you.
Yeah, like, oh, let's just let this foreigner live here.
Yeah.
For the night. Like, no,
but they're like, I really need the money. And
get out of there.
There's a lot of
sticking his
cool
face in
places
a
like
hamper.
that. I pretty much went on like a whole Southeastern Asian holiday vacation. And a lot of them countries like Laos and Vietnam and Cambodia and stuff, it's like super poor, but you can do a lot of nice stuff if you have money.
Yeah, and it doesn't cost a lot. But what's really kind of cool about other countries is that people actually socialize and hang out and talk. Whereas like around here, if you went up to someone you didn't know at a park or something and just try to like strike up a conversation and hang out with them, it would be weird.
Yeah.
But like
especially the foreigners, like a lot of these places I've been, like random foreigners will just come up and start talking to you because like they're also like
from America.
From the West. Well, not even America, like Australia, Germany, Luxembourg. I mean, the UK.
Yeah.
Especially Australia, though. Southeastern Asia is full of Australians.
Yeah. I was watching that guy when he was in Colombia, and he was in that big city. It's like a super city, and there's no streets, and everybody just walks everywhere, and all the houses are like
Medellin.
Yeah. It's really cool. And they stop and they're talking to some people, and they think they're talking to a family, like with their kids and stuff, but it's actually all different people just stopped and started talking, and like the kids were hanging out talking to these people, and it wasn't their parents. It was just weird. But I'm just like, well, it's probably normal there. Like people probably just socialize, you know.
The cool thing about Colombia too, so like our buddy has been bugging me to go down there, and I'm thinking about it, but the cool thing is the round trip ticket is so cheap. It's like surprisingly cheap. It's like I was looking from where I'm at, I could get round trip tickets to go down to Medellin for like $350, $400.
We've thought about it, man. Yeah, like me and Stephanie want to go because we watched that guy's whole story arc of going to Colombia, and I'm just like, dude, Colombia seems so cool.
Yeah.
And like the people are so nice. I just don't know any Spanish. My wife's learning Spanish.
Yeah.
And Russian, because we wanna see some of the big cathedrals in Russia too.
Yeah.
Except for you can't really go back and forth between there right now.
I was actually planning a Russian vacation, and then the whole Ukraine thing started, and I was like, I don't want to be like a political prisoner.
Yeah, I would love to go to Russia and go to some of the little towns and stuff. There's certain little towns and stuff that are just like you feel like you're in America in a way, but like everyone's even nicer.
I want to go to St. Petersburg really bad, and then also Moscow. But one of my dreams is to ride that like Trans-Siberian, or not trans, like what is it called? The rail that goes all. It's like the longest rail.
Yeah.
And I've watched videos of foreigners who do that, and you could like take the train all the way across Russia.
It just, it seems so cool. I want to see more places. Obviously, like our number one is Greece, like because of our religion. But I would love to see Russia. I would love to see Colombia.
Oh, Jess, I have a question. Would you like to meet Achilles?
He
lives in
seems
Greece.
nice. I don't know. I feel like I would rather just get to go to all the monasteries and stuff. I don't think Achilles would be interested in that.
I love Greek food. That would be awesome.
Is it very
the Greeks are so nice. We've got a Greek church in town here, and they're so nice. I always heard like you'll feel out of place if you go to a Greek Orthodox church if you're not Greek looking, but our Greek churches, they're super nice people.
That's nice.
I need to go to a liturgy there.
There's a lot of Greeks in Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All seem nice. I know Gangster knows because he's from there, but like every Coney Island they're owned by like Greek people, like Louis.
Yeah. And I heard a place called Greek Town where I live.
Yeah,
the best.
It's a section of Detroit called Greek Town where it's like all Greeks, and they have a casino.
The best customer service I ever got was this little hole in the wall Greek place in Myrtle Beach. And it was just this like random, it almost looked like it used to be a Wendy's, but they had all this good Greek food. But the guy was like, it was the owner that was waiting on us, and he was like the best waiter I've ever had for anything. And I was just like, man.
My favorite, my ex used to always get. So Gangster probably knows, is that Nagasaki cheese where they light it on fire and they yell Opa. Have you ever seen that? Gangster goes at like Coney Islands and like Dimitri's and stuff. They have it. It's like an appetizer. It's like this really good cheese that's all melty, and they light it on fire with alcohol or something because it's like a big whoosh.
Yeah.
Flame, and then it immediately goes out, and they give it to you on bread.
That makes me think of Flamin' Moe's from The Simpsons. Remember that? The Flamin' Moe?
Yeah.
I just realized they call it Nagasaki on the menu, and I wonder if they call it that because of Japan.
Probably.
World War II.
Because they're culturally insensitive.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what? F the Japanese.
Yeah.
Pike.
Let's call it Nagasaki.
There's a order from that. It's Greek restaurant.
What is?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a Greek.
Every Coney Island is Greek, dude. Any Coney Island, like National Coney Island, COs, Leos, they're all Greek. That's why you could get the like lamb and stuff.
Oh.
And when you get their salads, it's always like that Greek dressing with like the pepperoncinis and stuff.
Are you Greek?
No. But I
You can
grew
know
up
about
in the Detroit
Greek
area.
stuff without being Greek.
Yeah.
It's possible. What?
Are you Greek?
That's a hilarious question. Like whenever you start talking about like linguistic stuff in scripture, and you're like, yeah, but the Greek says, and they go, are you Greek? And you're like, shut up. They always do that.
I think truck drivers.
People who are Orthodox, they all identify as Greek.
No, we're all of the Christian race.
I think truck driver Billy's Greek, right? Truck driver Billy. Yeah.
Nah, I'm just Southern.
Oh, are you sure?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Either way, I was going to hop off of here anyway. I'm really not adding much to it. Plus, I got to focus on actually driving. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be safe
But
see you later.
I ain't actually been on one of your things in a while, GG, so I figured I'd hop back on.
I got to run and heat myself up something to eat anyway.
Thank you for joining.
I'll see y'all later.
Oh yeah, you know it's never no trouble to join.
You better make a 1K sub special.
Oh my gosh, I already passed it.
I know you got to do a special tribute where you like sing or something.
I
Like
just
do karaoke.
have my daughter paint like a really bad picture of you.
Do a 1K sub special where you shoot off your AK that you said you have.
Yeah.
Add a
You got
picture of
AK.
Kamala Harris.
You know, I have rifles I've never fired. It's ridiculous.
Wow. You have
Dude,
an
Do you have any? Do you have any you've never fired?
Yeah. Hold on, I'll show you something that you would probably be interested in. And it's not a gun, so I can show it.
Yeah.
But I have like 10,000 rounds of 7.62 by 39 that I
I
bought
got
from
about
Russia.
5K rounds. Is it corrosive?
Oh no, it's not. It's not corrosive, but it is steel case.
I've got some corrosive stuff that you have to clean real good after you shoot it.
I've used it to kill some deer because I got these golf.
Yeah. One time I bought like 5K rounds of wolf. Okay.
This is fine all.
Nice.
You got all points and soft points.
I keep all my ammo in the safe.
I keep all mine in like this closet, and
Yeah.
it's just like filled with.
You don't have any babies running around yet.
Yeah, but even when I do, as long as I keep the guns locked up, like what are they gonna do with bullets?
Yeah. What's your favorite shotgun, Clay?
The Auto 5 Browner.
Oh, nice. I want a Benelli one day, but I got a Mossberg 500. Nice.
Yeah. Then my daily.
AR.
My daily that I got.
A SIG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've killed so much shit around.
I have a Canic. I carry a Canic Elite. It's more reliable than a Glock, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep seeing those Canics for good deals, but I never looked
The
into
Canic
them much.
Elite. Yeah, the Canic Elite's just a little bit bigger than a Glock 19.
I'm more in to like steel frame guns, even though I carry a SIG. But I like
couldn't carry one. I do carry a shield. If my back is bothering me, and like for some reason having it up against, because I carry in the front, I carry appendix, but if my back is bothering me, I'll go down to a shield just because it's like putting too much pressure.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing about the SIG is it's so small.
Yeah.
But it holds 13 9mm.
Yeah.
So for the size, that's pretty incredible.
I'll tell you,
And
the
it's
Smith & Wesson Shield's a pretty incredible gun for its size. I mean, it's
I got my old lady the one called the Easy, where it racks real easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
380.
thought about getting something with a hammer just because of the follow-up shots are better.
That's what I like is like my favorite platform is the 1911.
Yeah.
And I've like quite a few different 1911s, but then I also like the CZ75 and all the offshoots. The Walther PPK.
You have one?
I really like steel frame guns, but I also like military surplus stuff. So that's like mostly what I buy and collect.
Yeah. Do you like Russian and Slav stuff?
Yeah, hold on, I'll show you one. I actually have an FFL, so I could get guns shipped directly to my door. So I buy like a lot. This is like a PPK clone.
They're all gonna appreciate. Yeah.
And it's in 9
Do you
by
have a
18.
Makarov? Do you have a Makarov?
Yeah, I do. I have two. I have an East German Makarov and then a Bulgarian.
Do you have any Mausers, like the Mauser pistol?
No, but I have Mauser rifles.
Do you have any broom handle pistols?
No, my dad does though. My dad. So I like the same shit. My dad got me into it, but my dad is old and has more money and got shit that was cheaper. But he has a broom handle Mauser with the red 9. He's got an artillery Luger. Then he's got an SS Luger. That's like the standard, like 4-inch.
Yeah.
The artillery Luger is like
Lex Luger?
pretty neat, and it has a stock like a boom handle Mauser, but it has a real long barrel.
Yeah. I'd like to get the rifle, the Swedish Mauser. Would be cool to own.
The M96 and
Yeah.
the one in 6.5 by 55.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had one. I've had
That'd
a few of them.
That'd be a sweet.
I had a sporterized one.
Yeah.
And then I had a actual like pristine one that had the coin. It was Husqvarna and had like the coin in the stock.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very, very accurate. And that 6.5 by 55 is a really good deer round, and you could get them really cheap online. Like I could get like soft point hunt loads for like 50 cents a shot.
Yeah.
Which for a big center fire, that's pretty cheap.
Oh,
yes.
Jack. Before I end the show, can I talk to you after the show?
Me?
Real quick? Yeah, both of you.
I guess so.